wholesome ASMR. My name is Matt, and I know you guys have been asking for it. So, we got some golf ASMR. I still haven't been able to go out and record around yet since, if you watched the last video, you'll know a lot of things have come up. But I did want to get just something golf related out of the way because it's easier to talk about for me. So let's see, we just jump right into it. I did a bag thing last time. I actually had my cart bag right next to me, which has this like stick it towel remover thing that I got in the outing, which is pretty cool. This bag also has my rangefinder, which is honestly kind of crappy. It's like a red tiger, and I got it for free. So that's why I play it, but I'll probably eventually get a more reliable one like a Bushnell. Rangefinder. There we go. You guys look great. Okay. Next thing we got a little box of tailor-made TP5 golf balls. The American flag edition. I also got these for free at a work golf outing just before the 4th, which is where I got the American flags on this. You can see it in there. I really like the TP5s, but I don't play them every time because they're expensive, and so basically only if I find them or I get them for free. My purchase ball of choice is the Kirkland Signature. Can't go wrong. It's nice and cheap, and I'm not good enough to be able to play a more expensive ball. I don't put enough spin on it for me to justify that price. But if you gave me a ball of choice, I'd probably do either the TP5s or I would do the Tour Response with the stripe. I really like that golf ball. It just looks incredible. This will do. But yeah, let me know what golf ball you prefer and why. I used to play the Callaway Super Softs because they're super affordable. But I've gone a little bit away from that. Okay, next I got some ball markers that are still in the case. These are from the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Actually, Jude and I went to this. I'm not gonna open it. But Jude and I went to this whenever they had it, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Because you got discounted tickets, and I wanted to get something, so I got a flag. So I think every golf tournament I go to, I'll have a flag hanging up. And then they didn't really have any polos that I liked, so I got some ball markers. I should start using them. I'm really bad about using ball markers. I think if I wore hats on a golf course, I'd put it on like the brim so I don't do that. I feel like it gets lost in my pocket, but maybe I'll give it a go with like one of my least favorite ones, and then it, yeah, I mean, I can just try to see how long it'll last before I lose it. So yeah, we got those golf ball markers. We got this one that says, oh geez, Rocket Classic Detroit. This one just says Detroit Rocket Classic. Got this cool one with a meeting a Coney Dog. The 313 DCG Detroit Golf Club, and then this Detroit Golf Club logo, which I like. That one's my favorite, and the golf ball with the hot dog. Those are definitely my two favorite for sure. Okay. Guess I got the butter again. The Joon Lee butter with the Devereaux cover. Nice. And cushioned. I use, like, my putting is so interesting, and I'm sure most of you can relate to this, but it's just such ebbs and flows. Like, there are certain days where I can't miss a putt. I had like a three or 4 week stretch where my putting felt great. Felt like I could putt everything. My pacing was unbelievable, like the whole 9 yards. And then it started going downhill. I was missing some putts. It's probably because I wasn't practicing as much, so I gotta start doing that again. Just going to the putting green, working on like a nice stroke. For me, it's more about the follow through than the backstroke, but the backswing is really, it's more about just getting comfortable. If I have a nice backswing, more than likely I'm gonna have a good follow through. So it's interesting. But yeah, I gotta do that. I guess I'll probably go to the putting green tomorrow. I do a little drill of like, I'll put tees like 5 feet around a cup, go around and have to make like 2 out of 3 balls on each one, and then I'll do one where it's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 or whatever, and I have to make 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and then 1 out of 3 from those distances, like as it gets further back. I think that's a pretty good base drill. But putting is hard. It's so dependent on the green. If it's uphill or downhill, if it's morning or evening, like, I don't know. Professionals are so good with their putting distances and their pace, but their lag putts, excuse me, are really, really good. So yeah, it's the butter, the magnetic cover, courtesy of Joon Lee. Then we got the driver. Remember, it's not the Bing G410, it's the Bing G30. Or, yeah, G30. Kind of an older one. Here's the thing with this club. I've gotten to a point where I can hit fairways pretty consistently. My only issue is I get no height off the tee, which then translates to no distance. So I gotta figure something out, because I need distance off the tee. And I think ultimately I have to get a lesson, because I don't know if it's my swing path, my wrists, just I'm setting up wrong. Something is So driver lessons I think are needed, but they're probably not going to happen before our golf tournament, which is mid-August, that my friends and I play in. It's probably not going to happen before that. So I'm just honestly going to work to keep it in play, and then we can go from there, because I think my driver's good enough to still win if my irons and short game are solid. But yeah, the big thing is you can't go out of bounds. And yeah, you gotta hit your chips and butts. So that's what we're gonna be working to do. Yeah, there was almost a 2-year stretch where I didn't hit this club like at all. I would hit 4 iron or 5 iron off the tee, which is crazy to think about because I never hit those clubs anymore. I'll do a punch out. I'll use my 4 iron to punch. But other than that, no, never use it. Which is, I mean, it is what it is. B-I-N-G, bing, bing, bing. I do like the bings. Yeah, I probably want a driver fitting at some point too, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I showed you 2 of my least consistent clubs, although right now my irons are so bad. Not that long ago, probably a month and a half ago, my irons were so good, and I think it's because I tore my groin that it's gotten bad because I started playing again, and I haven't been putting as much like hip and turn into it. So my swing is very, very arm dominant, and I'm not putting through my hips as much, and so it's causing me to kind of come across, and as I come like that, it's causing a heavy draw, which can be nice, but I want to get back to hitting them straight, so I gotta do a range session or 2 before the Masters starts, get some really good swing thoughts in. But yeah, honestly, that's about all I had for just this golf ramble. I do really want to do a round, either like I just record it and then just do a voice over recap, or if I can bring my mic or get a portable mic out on the course, try that so you can get like a no talking round with just like the sounds of like the whack and like butts and ball hitting the cup. So I'll probably start with a voiceover round first, and then we'll see what we do from there. But it could be fun to try. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but fingers crossed, hopefully soon. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Sorry it wasn't really eventful in terms of being golf related, but it's nice just talking about golf things. So